The production, processing and distribution of our food accounts for more than a quarter of the world's greenhouse gas emissions, and meat makes a big contribution to this. In this video, we'll look at our consumption of beef and chicken and how changes to the choices we make can help to reduce these emissions. Of all the ingredients of our diets, meat is the worst offender in relation to emission of greenhouse gases. According to the Our World in Data website, for every kilo of beef that's produced, 99.48 kilos of greenhouse gases are emitted and 325 square metres of land is needed. Chicken also contributes, although at the lower values of 9.87 kilo emissions and 12.2 metres squared of land per kilo of meat. So the simplest hint I could give you here is to stop eating meat altogether. However, for those of us who enjoy it as part of a balanced diet, there are other, less drastic options to consider. Some beef is produced sustainably. The cattle are fed grass and kept outside. They require less medication and supplements than those from intensive farms. They're sent to local slaughterhouses and the meat is sold direct from the farm or through local farm shops. The emissions due to animal feed, shelter and transport are reduced, but the flavour and quality of the meat is at its best. This all has an effect on the price, but by making this a choice for an occasional meal with smaller portions, we can continue to eat beef. This in turn supports farmers who have land that can't be used for growing crops, being too hilly and inaccessible to agricultural machines, and which without the grazing animals will become unmanageable. Likewise, meat from free-range chickens is more likely to have good flavour and better quality than that from stressed chickens kept in overcrowded buildings. Chicken has a lower impact on the environment than beef, and so making a swap from beef to chicken would reduce the environmental impact of your diet. Another change could be to swap to a meat-free meal once or twice a week. Meat plays an important role in the human diet by providing a good source of high-quality protein, as well as other nutrients that are needed for our health. Any meal without meat would have to replace these nutrients from other sources. These days there are plenty of alternatives. There's also advice and recipes available to help with this. Although these changes may not seem much individually, as is a recurrent theme through these suggestion boxes, if we all make a small change, it can make a big difference overall. So, to summarise, continue to eat meat if this is your choice, but be more aware of where it has come from, eat it less often, and be prepared to pay a higher price for a premium product.
If you found this video interesting and useful and would like to know more, please visit our website to see the range of environmental courses we offer. You can also find us on LinkedIn and Twitter.